Good morning, friends. Good morning, students. Today, I will discuss about the exercise 1D related to the multiplication of rational numbers. In the last video, it was discussed where I had explained the multiplications and the properties of the rational number related to multiplication. Now I will tell you the exercise 1D. The first question tells us find the product of. Here are two rational numbers are given to multiply. When we multiply two rational number, we have to remember the numerator will multiply with numerator and the denominator of the first rational number will multiply with the denominator of the second rational number, and the result will be again a rational number. In the same way, the three part I have done second, fifth, and tenth. There are 12 parts given in the first question. You have to do all the questions just yourself. Second question comes to verify the following product of the rational numbers given in which two rational numbers are multiplying to each other. We have to verify the product of both rational numbers multiplication. In this, we have to multiply the left side of the equal sign rational numbers and right side of the equal sign of the given rational numbers. The both sides, the result should come equal. In that case, we will say that the multiplication of the two rational numbers, given rational numbers, is verified. The same I have done in the third part. Here in this question, there are four parts given. The one part, third, is I have done. It is actual minus 12 upon 5 multiply 7 upon minus 36. I have selected this among the four because of the denominator here is minus 36 in the second rational number. Because of that, I will tell you, we will make the first denominator from minus to plus, means 36 is of minus, so we will make it plus. That's why the sign of the numerator will be changed. It was discussed early in the last session when I was discussed during the last session that you will treat the rational number with positive denominator at all. Now, third question. Third question again tell us that to do verify each of the following, but here are not two rational numbers, here are three rational numbers are given. Here, when three rational numbers are given, we know the associative property of the rational numbers in multiplication. We will group the two rational numbers multiplication first, then with the resultant of the two rational number multiply with third rational number. You can see here in question number 3, the first part I will show you. The third, it is 5 upon 7 multiply 12 upon 13 in one bracket, then afterward multiply 7 upon 18. The question is we will do first multiply the bracket. It is in bracket, it is 5 multiply 12 upon 7 multiply 13, then multiply 7 upon 18. 12 5 is 60 and 13 7 is multiply 7 upon 18. Now 420 upon and 91 multiply 18. 18 means 18 carry 1. 18 9 ja 162. 162 and 163. It is 420 upon 1638. Multiply. Now we will multiply in the right side. But the multiplication will be take place with second and third rational number first. Then afterward the result can be multiplied with first rational number. It is 5 upon 7 as it is multiply in bracket 12 multiply 7 upon 13 multiply 18. 13 8 104 carry 10 13 is 13 and 10 23. It is 5 multiply 12 7 84 upon 7 multiply 234. It is 420 upon 7 4 28. Carry 2 7 3 21 223. Carry 2 7 2 14 2 60. It is verified. Means when three rational numbers are given, then it can multiply by these two different ways, but the resultant will be equal. So the question is verified. Now fill in the blanks. Fourth question. Minus 23 upon 17. Multiply 18 upon 35 is equal to 18 upon 35 multiply. So it is very clear when two rational number will multiply. So the result will be equal. By any way it can be multiplied. First number can multiply to second or second number can multiply to first. And if the results are equal, so obviously both sides the rational number should same. It is minus 23 upon 17 into 18 upon 35 is equals to 18 upon 35. So definitely here will come minus 23 upon 70. There was a property closure, and then afterward the closure property there was commutative law. In commutative law, the two rational number will multiply with the same result then only when they are multiplied in any order. By this property we can understand this part. Question 4 in the same way. The next part you can we can do. Everyone can do like this. Question 5. Question 5 tells us find the multiplicative inverse. What is multiplicative inverse? It was discussed in the last video. Last video it was discussed that what is multiplicative inverse. The multiplicative inverse of a rational number is that reciprocal which multiplied to the given rational makes it 1. So the given rational number is 13 upon 25. 13 upon 25. So we will find the first reciprocal of 13 upon 25 is equals to what happens in reciprocal? Numerator will go down and denominator will go up. Change the place. 13 will come down, 25 will go up. Now 13 upon 25 multiply 25 upon 13 is equal to 1. So we can say that 25 upon 13 is multiplicative inverse of 13 upon 25. In the same way, there are 10 parts. The last one more part I do 1 upon minus 1 upon 8 reciprocal of minus 1 upon 8 is equals to minus 8 upon 1. Or we can say like this, it is 8 upon minus 1. Minus will come up because denominator cannot be minus. So it will be minus 8 upon 1. Simply we can say minus 8. Now minus 1 upon 8 will multiply with minus 8. It will gives you 1. So additive, multiplicative inverse is minus 8. Now comes find the value. It is asking the reciprocal. Actually, what happens when we calculate the reciprocal? See here, when we calculate the reciprocal. So when we calculate the reciprocal, so what happens actually? A given rational number or a number whose reciprocal have to be found. Actually, we do its inverse power or the power minus 1. Suppose a rational number is a upon b. Reciprocal is a upon b to the power minus 1. Why? Because when we calculate its reciprocal, then the denominator go up and numerator come down. Mean to say, when we understand it exponentially, so when the exponent of a number become negative, so in that case, actual the inverse exponent tells us to interchange the numerator and denominator mutually. In that case, here in the inverse power, or we need actually the reciprocal is this, we know, and in inverse power also this happen that the numerator and denominator change its position mutually. So we can say that the power minus 1 is the reciprocal of a rational number. Our next question 6 is based on the same property. So we will discuss now the question number 6. We will discuss the sixth question here. The first part is 5 upon 8. We have to find the reciprocal of 5 upon 8 to the power minus 1. It is very simple. We have to interchange the position of the numerator and denominator 8 upon 5. Last part we do once again 4th 1 upon minus 3 to the power minus 1. We have not to worry about the content inside the bracket. Here it is in numerator 1 and denominator is minus 3. Here downside numerator and denominator whatever is positive or negative, we have not to worry about this. We have to take care when we transfer the number mutually, when we replace the number mutually. Like minus 3 minus 1 minus 3 will go up and 1 will come down. So simple, this minus 1 the exponent will remove and like this the term will change its position. So the number will be minus 3. Very clear. Now we have studied one property in the multiplication of the rational number, like the distribution of multiplication over addition. In the distribution of the multiplication over addition, the property was like that when three rational numbers were distributed in this way, that a upon b multiply with c upon d plus e upon f. So it was multiplied in this way: a upon b multiply c upon d plus a upon b multiply e upon f. Question number 7. First part. In the question number 7, first part, it will be like this only. Here the question is given, it will be what? It will be solved using this property, because the question is based on this property. Now, the question is 3 upon 7. Now, see the solution. It is 3 upon 7 multiply, we will take LCM, 78, it is 65 plus 72, 3 upon 7 multiply 5 to 7, 6, 7, 13 upon 78. There will be no cancellation at all. 3 6, 3 2 6, 3. We cancel this. 3 2 6 and 3 6 are 18. It is 137 upon 7 6 are 42, carry 4, 7 2 are 14, 4 18. Now it is 3 5 are 15 upon 7 6 are 42 plus 12 3 are 36 upon 13 7 are 91. The number 42 and 91 come in the table of first we see, is it possible to cancel? But the number have to add. Like this only we try to cancel what? Using 3 it can cancel. 3 5 ja and it will be 14. And it is also possible to cancel 3 12 ja and 3. By 3 it cannot cancel. So it will be cancelled by 5 upon 14 plus 36 upon 91. So 91. It's again we will take LCM. So it will be, suppose 182. It is 182. The LCM of 14 and 19 will be 182. We will calculate the regarding numerator 65 and 72 added, it will get 137 upon 182. So the property was like this, that the multiplication of rational number over addition. So it is shown here, and we have calculated using this calculation. We got that the both side results are equal, means our given problem is verified. Our given problem is verified. So in the same way, there are 4 different options are given. 4 different options are given. You can do all the options like this. Next comes, name the property of multiplication. This is, you have to find out that the which question tells the what property. Now the exercise is finished.